Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again in today's practice. Today's practice is about allowing yourself to smile. So, a couple of days ago, I was in a cafe and I saw this beautiful lady, and we locked eyes and she looked at me and she smiled. And I equally returned the smile. And I felt that my soul visited her soul. And I don't know how she felt, but it was an incredible nonverbal communication. And in my practice, I always remind people that the importance of smiling. Don't take yourself too serious, but have fun. Because when the world that we live in deals us with hardship or lemon, we make lemonade. Yeah, it sounds quite cheeky, but I ran into a homeless man one of the evenings I finished teaching yoga. His name is Angel, and I chatted with him. I met him where he is. The importance of just meeting people and seeing their spirit, seeing them for who they are, regardless whether they are homeless or Bill Gates or Elon Musk. What truly matters is that you see that individual self, whether it's their spirit, whether it's their aura. So, if you're liking this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to smile. It is the greatest gift you can give to a stranger. Smile. Namaste. We begin in child's pose today, so come to your mat. If you need water, strap, blocks, have them handy. And remember to have fun on the mat. Thank you. How do you feel in your child's pose as you bring the big toe, reach those hands forward? Be playful here. Again, try to be in your own self. Yeah, even a smile here works. Allow your head to surrender towards the earth. Be thankful for being here. Breathe in and out. Allow your shoulders to soften away from the ears and continue to press your hip towards the heels. Close your eyes for a moment. Come with an open mind. As you open your heart, reconnect with yourself. Because as you're on your mat, you know much more than I do. And as you find that energy, allow it to ignite, and as you breathe in and out, just finding your true self on the mat, and practice from your heart. Noticing at any point in time, you can take child's pose and quieten your thoughts, breathe in and out, and start to wiggle your toes under and make your way into all fours. Adjust your knee that way they are underneath your hips, and hands are underneath the shoulder. Tuck your toes under, lift up your knee and hover here off the mat. So maybe you can cha-cha the legs out. Just try to find that weight on your thumb and index finger. So your knee is just hovering about an inch or so off the mat. We're going to charge our body forward into our plank. Stretch out the legs, noticing where your back is. Bend the knees as such and take it to downward facing dog. We're going to rock like this for a moment. Forward into bending the knee, finding your breath. If this is too much, you can drop your knees and charge your body forward. So start to feel the weight equally on your hands and equally on your legs. So bend the knee, hover here, engage the core, powerhouse. Exhale, downward dog. Awesome job, everyone. Forward into that modified child's pose, hovering your knee off the mat. You can actually sweep your legs, noticing your core. And then forward into your plank. Remind yourself to have fun, yeah?
Breathe in and out. Bend the knee again, hover. Feel your core, like your belly is drawing in and up. As you exhale, knees bent, keep those legs back. Downward dog. Relax your head. Couple more like this. Hover again, engage the core. Notice your hands, the thumb and index finger. Smile at those hands. Yeah, make sure they are cooperating with you in this practice. Charge your body forward, zip through the core. Find your breath. Bend the knee, hover. Breathe in and out and charge those legs back. Navel to spine, downward dog. Hit those legs back. Finding your breath again, hovering off again into the mat. Lengthen the spine, look towards your thumb and index finger. Breathe in. Inhale, charge your body forward into your plank. Shoulder away from the ears. Bend the knee, hover once more. As you exhale, downward dog. Noticing the warmth you created. Now start to bend the right leg. Keep the left leg straight. Breathe in and out. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left leg. Shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. Straighten the left leg, bend the right. From here, keep the right knee bent and draw your right knee to your right elbow. Engage your core. And right leg back. Downward facing dog. Bend the left leg. Noticing your right calf and hamstring. Drawing the belly in. Left knee to left elbow. Finding your shoulder. Exhale, press back into your downward dog. Bend the right leg. Noticing your core here. Draw it towards the chest. Spread those legs. Draw it towards the right tricep. Finding your breath. Right leg back. Downward dog. Bend the left leg. And draw that left knee towards the chest. Push into those hands, thumb and index finger. Draw it towards the tricep. Hold it there. Right leg and left leg back. Downward facing dog. Now bend the knee. So think as if you were a grasshopper or a nice butterfly. Look between the hand with intention. Either hop or step forward. Finding your breath. Lengthen flat back. Back is flat. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Reach high, straighten the legs, and bring the hands in front of the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, hands reach up, look up, take a slightly back bend if it's available. Exhale, trace the midline, forward fold. Relax the head, bend the knee, look forward, either hop back or step back, same amount of time. Elbow is hugging. Lengthen the back of the head. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Smiling. Remember that smile. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. I want you to make circles with the knee. So the knee comes up, comes towards the left knee. Draw back up. Draw towards the left knee for 5. Noticing your hip. Pushing into that thumb and index finger. For 2 more. Breath is constant. And then draw that knee in. Now from knee in, draw open. Again like a butterfly or a grasshopper and close. Draw open, feeling your hip, your inner psoas as you draw in. Again, inhale up, finding your breath. As you draw in. 2 more. Inhale it up. Ooh. Yum, yum, yum. Draw down. Inhale up. This is the last one. Finding your breath and bring that right leg quietly behind the left if you can. Then inhale. Take the right hand forward. Open the chest. So keep the left leg straight. Noticing your shoulder. Rib cage inhibiting. Finding your breath. We're going to go into lizard pose. So bring the right hand down. Right leg outside of the right foot, right hand, and then look forward to lengthen. This is plenty, you stay here. You further to go, you start to walk the forearm on the mat. Remember, this is where the smile comes handy, because you know your body. Maybe your body's like, oops, not yet. So you can come into the forearm, or you can stay in the hands, equally the same. So noticing your breath, Wherever you are, I want you to enjoy the moment, not the journey, yeah? So really finding your breath, allowing yourself to smile here, in and out from the nostril. Wherever you are now, bring your right hand down, left hand down. We're going to take the right leg and bring it to the left leg. We're going to rotate to the side plank on this side. Finding your shoulder, take the right hand forward as I wobble, it's okay. So maybe here is where you are. You can draw the knee on the mat if you're like, oops, I'm not there yet, yeah? So no matter where you are, your core starts to engage. We're going to lengthen that right hand, lift the right leg up, and try for 5, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. This is where the smile comes handy. Exhale, draw in. You're halfway there. Lengthen. Knee to elbow. Again, extend. Knee to elbow. You're doing great. Inhale, extend. Knee to elbow, hold here. And bring your right leg in between the hand. However you get there. Left knee on the mat. Inhale, lift on up. Low lunge. Awesome job, everybody. So really enjoy that hip. Find your navel, plug it in. Open the chest. You can start to lean back. So again, work your breath here. Open the heart. Noticing your shoulder. As you exhale, frame the front foot. Look forward to lengthen. Exhale, straighten the right leg. But pull your toes towards the body. Extending. Yeah? Think as if we're going for half splits. Now hug that navel in. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and out. From the nostril. From the nose. Lengthen the spine. Now push your right leg forward. Energize the foot. Tuck the left leg in. And lift the knee. Inhale. Crescent lunge. High lunge. Noticing your knee over ankle. The left leg extends back. Pull your belly in. And we're going to go from here. Reach these hands down. Lift the sternum. Breathe in. We're going to go into flying pose. Then inhale, charge. And extend the left leg back. So maybe you can come all the way down, but keep reaching the hand and shoulders back. Extend through the ball of that left foot. So finding your breath, think as if the Queen Elizabeth is in front of you. We're going to bring that left leg. We're going to keep it straight, and then bend the right leg and bring the hand in front of the heart. Ooh, my soul and my left hip is like, yes. So allowing the Queen as you bow. Maybe you don't like the Queen today, but okay. Work on your breath. Inhale. And goodness, smile. Relax the shoulder. Relax the back of the neck. The left leg is straight. My right knee is bent. Everybody feel that? Inhale. Draw belly in. And we're going to charge the left leg back and come into warrior 2. Even though I fall out, warrior 2. Navel in. You can actually use the wall if you're falling. And draw shoulder down. So finding your breath. So here's where the smile comes handy. So if you wobble, waffle, bend the knee. Allow your face to relax. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale. Left hand down. Right leg back. Downward dog. Great job, everybody. Forward into your plank. Yeah, it's a vinyasa. Lean forward, elbow hugging, rib cage. Up dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Allow your shoulder to draw down. Look forward, open the chest. As you exhale, keep your toes there. And then lift up into plank. Find your breath. Up dog, open. So notice your shoulder. Come to the tip of the toes again. Plank. Lower down, up dog. Tip of the toes, butt is fat. And then up dog. 2 more. Tip of the toes. Noticing your breath. Up dog. Shoulder down. Tip of the toes. Noticing your back body. Core engaged. Up dog. Smile. Lower your knees on the mat. Take child's pose. Or stay in the downward facing dog. I want you to connect your breath. So when you are fatigued in the pose, you can always take a child's pose. We don't want to cool down, but we want to keep that breath going. So again, keep energizing the finger, lengthen the spine, and breathe. Inhale, tuck the toes under. When you have it, tuck the toes and lift on up. Charge yourself up into the downward dog. So in the downward dog, legs are hip distance apart, hands are shoulder width apart, rib cage in, lengthen through the spine. Your breath is equally as important as the shapes and the asanas. Take the left leg up. Extend. Bend the knee. Yeah? Again, think about a soup that is quite thick. Yeah? Gumbo soup maybe. We're going to draw that knee in, so from the up and down. Yeah? Up and down for 5. 3, 2, and 1. So the knee is hugging. This time we're going to open like the butterfly, showing the wings, and lower down. Inhale and open. Exhale down. Inhale, open for 5. Exhale down. 2 to go. Opening, lower down. Last one, open. And then bring that left leg behind the right, quietly. So right leg is straight. The left leg is maybe you're here. Then peel the hip like a banana. Open the chest and take the left hand forward. The right hand is equally active. Shoulder away from the ears. Lift on up. Make your belly smile like the Buddha belly. Shoulder down. Eyes soft. The left hand comes down. And then bring that left leg back and up. Bring it in between the hand. Low lunge. Right knee on the mat. Inhale. Hands reach up. So again, knees over ankle. The knee can reach towards the toes. Bring your belly in. Extend the right legs back. So just hands reaching up. You further to go. You start to lean back to get a back bend. Opening the heart. Noticing your body. The right hip is like, yes, thank you. The chest is like, Om Namah Shivaya. And allow your eyes to go to your hands. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Exhale, frame the front foot. Look forward, being thankful where you are. Smiling is great. And exhale. Lift your toes, energize the toes. Think as if you're driving a car and you have to press the accelerator and push your hip back. It's not necessary to bring your right hip to your heel. From the left heel to the bottom, you get a nice stretch. Belly in, shoulder down. So lifting the sternum, pushing those hips back to the right heel, maybe they touch. Work on your breath. Your breath is important to me and as well in the asana practice. From here, you reach that left leg, press it forward, tuck the right leg under, inhale, lift up, high lunge, crescent lunge. So sink in, feeling that right leg back. Breathe in and energize those hands, draw shoulder down, hands reach down. Belly in, right leg is strong. The glutes start to work here. Belly, rib cage, open heart. Then lean forward. Inhale, airplane pose. Hit the right leg back, hinge forward, lengthen the spine. So remind yourself the queen is still in the room. Actually, I am Elizabeth, even though I go by Beth. So extend, open the chest, breathe in and out, lengthen the spine, and then bring that right leg straight back behind the left leg and bring the hand in Namaskar. The queen is here, so the longer that leg is, the more you show off this hip. And then be proud as you salute the queen. Look at the queen and then tilt your chin towards your chest. Push into those hands and allow your shoulders to do the same as the neck releases. Breathe in and out. The left foot is active. Shoulders soft. Connect with your earth. Sink a little bit lower. Unravel that right leg back. Take it all the way back and come into warrior two. However you get there, the queen will understand. Bend the left knee. Reach those fingers forward and back. Look at the right hand in the back and draw rib cage in. Shoulders soft, eyes soft. Extend. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Opening the heart. Left knee is bent, shoulder down. Allowing your breath to come to you. Come back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. So pushing those right hand. Finding your length Create the space and bring your left hand inside. We've changed something a bit. Open the chest. Extend the heart. Maybe you bring the forearm on the mat. Okay? Maybe not. Right forearm, maybe. Or you stay on the hand. The left side tends to be tighter. So just reminding yourself, you can just stay on your hand, rock forward and back. So maintain your breath and extend. Breathe in and out. Relax the shoulder. Extend through the crown of the head. Lengthen the spine. Push in the left big toe. That way you're not rolling to the left hip. Then come into the hand gracefully. And then from here, we're going to bring the left leg to the right foot into your side plank. Yeah? You can bring your right forearm on the mat if that's challenging, or stay here. Yeah? You further to go now. Engage the right rib cage and take the left hand forward. Palm facing the earth. So you know the drill already, yeah? Belly in, rib cage in, smile. Even if you come down on the mat, you're doing great, yeah? From here, elbow to knee for 5. Hug it in. Inhale, extend. Energize the left leg. Draw in. 2, extend. And 3, 2 to go. You're halfway there, more than halfway there. And crunch it in. And extend. And draw in, hold here. Finding your breath. Same thing, left leg to the right foot, right hand. Rising up, warrior 2. It's continuous movement with breath. Finding your shoulders here. You can open the arms. Tuck those tailbone under, sink in. Exhale the hands to the mat. Send the left leg back this time. Downward dog, let it go. I have a treat, forward into your plank. 3 push-up, yeah? So if you're a gentleman doing this, you're like, yes. If you're a lady, you're like, whoa. Here we go, 1. Pop it up. Keep those core tight. 2. Inhale it up. 3. Finishing your up dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Extending. Smiling. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Take a child's pose or stay in downward dog. 5 breaths. Noticing your shoulders here. Noticing your intention. Maybe your intention is to smile throughout the class, but work on your breath. So breathe in, breathe out. When you're ready, come back in downward dog. If you're in child's pose, let's begin the party all over again. Bend knee, look forward. Either hop forward or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Finding your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Give thanks. Legs are together. Forward in, forward. Try to release your head towards your toes. Lose the control, but engage your core. Bend the knee. Hands reach forward, palms facing up, and lift the heels. So really energizing. From here, place the hand down. Keep your heels lifted. Maybe you hop back into your mat. Keep those heels lifted. Elbow in front of the knee. Lean forward. Bakasana or crane, lifting one leg at a time. Even if you can only lift one leg and you lift the other, you're doing great, yeah? So breathe in. We're going to return back to chair, the proper chair. Then these heels are down. Inhale. Tuck those tailbone under. Rise up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Belly in. I want you to feel your belly. And then rise up with the strong hands and come into mountain pose. How you doing? Hands in front of the heart. Take the left leg back. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Finding your breath. Again, I have the flexible back, so I have to remind myself to pull my belly in. Finding your breath. From here, exhale the hands to the mat. You can stay on the fingertip or on the block. Then inhale, lift that left leg up. So again, lose the control. Maybe your right leg lifts high. Stand and split. Keep extending, keep pushing the mat away. Noticing your breath. Extending. Now, bend the right leg and bring the left leg in front. 1 time, 2 times, and then bring the hands out. Really opening the chest. Think as if the queen is here and you're doing the Bollywood dance. So if you fall, it's okay. So again, if you have a wall, push yourself nice and tall. And from here, we're going to unravel that left leg back. Warrior two. Keep smiling. Smiling is good. Relax the shoulder, lengthen the spine. Exhale, cartwheel the left hand to the mat. Left leg reach back. Inhale, draw the right hand up. Extend. Bend the right knee. Relax the shoulder. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Frame the front foot. And then look forward to lengthen. Straighten the right leg. Now, encourage you to hop the left leg in until it's flat on the mat. Yeah? Pull the belly in, look forward to lengthen. As you exhale, bring yourself to the shin or toes. Head reaching towards the earth. Elbow bend towards the rib cage. Keep hitting the left leg back. Feel your hamstring. Feel your glute. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Relax the head. Surrender towards the earth. Then inhale, come up, come up, come up. Keep those legs active on the earth and up, all the way up. Now, you can bring the hands behind you. So, shove the hands back, elbows work into your own, and then you can clasp opposite elbow. And draw that belly in, yeah? If this is easy for you, you can take reverse prayer. Yeah, the legs are active on the mat. Pull the belly in, pull the back in. Now start to lean back, whichever variation you have taken. Open the heart, finding the length. Shoulder away from the ears. And then from here, hinge from the hip, not from the knee. Lean more forward and see how far you get on. Chin towards the shin. Push your forearm and lift the chest towards the right foot. Lengthen. Your breath is equally active, pushing the right big toe. If you fall, do not get frustrated in the pose. Remember, you are practicing yoga. Whichever variation you have now, I want you to look forward and then lift the left leg back. And take the left leg back. Unravel yourself into warrior two. Reach those hands out. It feels nice and warm. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Open. Relax the face and draw your right rib cage in. Right knees bend. And then reach the right hand forward. Forward, forward, forward. Like you're catching, Right hand comes down in front of the right leg. Bend the left leg and take it up into a half moon. Your right hand can come on the block. If you fall out, again, remember the poses are just there for practice. Working on lifting, the left hand can reach high, extend. We bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Hands reach up, tuck this tailbone under. Exhale, inhale, rise up, strong mountain. Looking forward, noticing what brought you to the mat. Lengthen the spine, belly in, rib cage in. Come in as is. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Lengthen the spine. Plant the hands on the mat. Either step back or jump back. Chaturanga, Dandasana. We meet in Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Finding your breath. Keep those toes on top of the mat. Look forward and then lift into a plank. Hugging your belly in. Feeling those hands. Lower the hip, up dog. Making sure the shoulders have their own smile as well. Then come back into your plank. Feeling stronger and stronger. Lower down, up dog. Inhale, lift on up. Feel your back energizing. Lower down, up dog. Last one, lift on up. Hold here. Breathe in, up dog. And then tuck the toes under. Press back. Downward dog. Catch your breath here. Or take child's pose. Get stronger and stronger because you are enough. Even saying that to yourself, I am enough. I am the smile. I am loved. I am love. I am light. I am enjoying myself on the mat. I am healthy. Affirming in the positive and staying in the positive realm, no matter whatever that is going on. Bend the knee, look forward again. Either step forward or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Bend the knee, and then you reach those hands forward and lift the heels. So a little bit of wobbling here is okay. We're practicing yoga, we can just dance our way into it. Then exhale, bring the hands down on the mat. You can hop into your mat. Bend the elbow, look forward. Not to something that is not moving. Start to lift your knee. Maybe lift your legs and the knee. And then come into crow pose. Challenging your body here. If you fall, it's okay. Remember, each day is a new day in your practice. Then we're going to come back down. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone under. Finding your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Finding your shoulder sink a little bit down. And then take it back. Forward fold. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. Inhale. Take the right leg back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, high lunge. Noticing your left leg, noticing your back body. As you exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, lean forward, lift the right leg up, standing split. Extend. Noticing your shoulder. Lengthening. So push, each leg is going to feel different. So make sure you're breathing in, throwing that right leg up. See whether you can relax the back of the head. Lengthen the spine. Relax the face. And now from here, you're going to bend the left leg. We're going to bring that right leg in front of the left leg. If you fall, you can take the eagle leg and open your hands wide. So feel your chest lift and draw your belly in. Knee goes belly in. Shoulder away from the ears. So as much as you can, see whether you can relax the shoulder. Notice your breath. Like I said, if you fall, it will be a great Bollywood dance, finding your breath. So you can draw the belly in, feeling your hip, and unravel that right leg. We're going to take it back as much as we can. Warrior two. Sinking in. You can actually straighten the left leg. Reach those hands forward and back. Lengthen the spine. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Noticing your breath. Noticing your shoulder. How about that smile to the left hand? Left knee's bent. Come back to warrior two. Finding your length. Frame the front foot rather. And then look forward. Straighten the left leg. From here, hop the right leg in. Halfway in. Lengthen the spine. And then first fold, just that way you get comfortable. Hit the right leg back. Extending. Lengthening. Relaxing the face. Relaxing the shoulder. Notice what serves you and what doesn't serve you. Yeah, maybe pushing that left hip back, right hip forward. Now inhale, look forward. Breathe in. We're going to charge the legs up. Charge it up and belly in and come up. Beautiful, awesome. So from here, open. You can clasp opposite elbow. We've been here before on the right side. You can take reverse prayer. Make sure you're pushing on the left big toes. You have the tendency to slide like me. Open the chest. So from here, lift the chest. Belly in and start to lean back. Your shoulders open, your chest opens. It's a back bend equally. Then exhale. Hinge from the hip. Hinge from the hip. Hit the right leg back. Chin towards the left shin. Look at your left big toe. Hit the right leg back. So almost like you're on a railroad track. Allowing your shoulders to soften, lengthening the spine. Make sure you're breathing in and out. How are we doing? From here, inhale. Start to bring yourself up. And then bending that left leg. Inhale. Lift the right leg up. And take it back into warrior two. Extending. Feel nice and supple here. Left knee is bent. Shoulder away from the ears. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Left knee is bent, shoulder down. Coming forward, left hand reach forward. left hand down on the mat in front of the left leg. Then inhale, work to lift the right leg up. Left hand can come on the block and take the right hand all the way up. So try to pull the left rib cage in and reach the right hand all the way up. Reach the right leg up, extend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Give thanks. Lengthen, flat back. Plant the hands on the mat. Either step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. So inhale, up dog. Finding your breath. Come back into that lovely plank. The front arm on the mat, extended. So feeling the heels and reaching those crown of the head forward. We're gonna go for a hip dip, yeah? So your core is zipped up like a tight Topshop jeans. Roll over to the left, roll over to the right. Here we go left, here we go right. Keep your core engaged. Noticing your breath. Go for 5 good ones. Moving body cha-cha-cha to the left and right. Lengthen the spine. 2 good ones. Feel your core. Last one. Start to soften. Lower your knees on the mat. And then bring your belly and open the chest. Hit those legs back. Lengthen the spine. Now, this is not a pincher on the lower back. You want to open the chest. So I'm pulling my chest forward, looking forward. Extending my legs back. Cobra. Opening the heart. Lengthening. Now look towards the chest. Tuck the toes under. Push your forearm onto the mat again. How are we doing? How about a smile? Belly down. Open the heart. Top of the legs on the mat. Here we go again. Chest, neck surrenders, toes under, lift on up. Breathe in and out. Lower hips down, open the sternum, legs down, and exhale. Roll to your knees, walk your hands into tabletop. Now that was just warm up. Now we practice yoga. Cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Look towards the navel. Relax the head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. We're going for 5. Look up. Exhale, round. For 2. Last one, lift on up. And then round in here. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Extending, pull the belly in. Right leg reach high, pointing those toes. Bend the knee, open the hip. Right leg behind the left, while thin. If it's not available, you can stay in the right leg lifting. Extending, you can open the chest here. You can take it into wheel pose. Again, if it's not available, I understand. Remember, with practice, we get nice and supple. So the more you practice, the better it is. Now, if you have wheel, start to come down into your one-legged dog. Take your time. Extending with breath. Right leg in between the hand. Rise up, crescent lunge. Awesome job, everybody. Opening the chest. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Remember, the queen is still in the room. And then drop the left leg, 60 degrees. From here, straighten the right leg. And then bend the left leg. Skandasana, opening those hips. Noticing your breath. Be proud to be in the same room as yourself, yeah? So if you're proud, you lift your chest and you draw shoulders down. And the smile is there. So from here, we're going to come into flying warrior because we are warriors. From here, we bend the right leg. We challenge the right hand to reach forward and lift. No matter how you've gotten there, don't worry, you will be okay. It's only practice. Right hand comes down and take half moon once again. extending, lifting, opening. From here, bend the left leg, finding your breath, opening the quads here. You can bind if you have it. If not, you stay in the bent knee. So you feel all of that juicy on the quad. So either variation, make sure you're pulling the navel in, opening the heart. Now, if you have the bind, release the left leg, frame the front foot, standing split, extending, releasing. Maybe you got a little bit deeper than you did the first time. From here, I want you to bend the right leg and float the left leg forward. Can you catch the left leg and bring it into pistol squat? So if you've come down on your bum, yum, yum, yum. If not, just hang in here for a little bit more breath. Lengthen the spine and then release your left foot and right hip on the mat. Nice and tall. Extending that left leg. Breathe in and bring your right foot over to the outside of the left knee and then pull your body in. Right hand reach up alongside the ear, right hand behind you. Left leg is taut, pulling towards the body. Left elbow pulls in and it's a twist. And as you twist, don't force the twist, yeah? We want to be gentle to our body. Breathe in and out. Open the chest. Relax the face. And then come forward, hands reach up. And then counter twist to the left side. Belly in, body upright. Breathe in and out. Relax in the eyes. Smiling because you got that smile. You have teeth. So breathe in, come forward. And now, your right leg is where it is. Do not worry if you can't pick it up. If this is where you are, you bring the right foot on top of the left leg. Flex it, yeah? So for those of us that have the flexibility, does not mean that you're breathing. So I want to remind you to breathe. You're gonna pick the left foot as such, like a fire log, and you're gonna bring it to the left elbow and then hug it, yeah? Now, my back can be rounded. I want you to be cognizant of not rounding your back too much. So you want to lift the chest. You want to pull from the lower lumbar. Lift the chest and move your body flat. So eventually, if you're against the wall, you wouldn't be rounding your back, would you? So open the heart, lift the sternum, breathe in and breathe out. Feel that yumminess on the right hip. Open the chest, yumminess, that's a new word. Lengthen and draw shoulder down. So you can now thread the hand underneath if you further to go and cradle the baby. It's like a baby's child. And continue to lift the sternum. Yeah? And then bring that right foot towards the perineum. And don't let your hips square to the right. I want you to look at that left leg. Ignore the right leg, that it doesn't exist. So pin the right knee down and then float the hands up. I pull my rib cage in, that way I can fold. Yeah, if it's pulled out, I ain't gonna fold. Lengthen, and then maybe a strap over the left foot. Extend the spine, open the chest, and keep the hip on the mat. So as if I'm pulling you back and you're pulling forward. I'm pulling you back, you're pulling forward, yeah? Lengthen, open the chest. Breathe in, look towards those toes. They're much beautiful than your belly now. Again, if you have tight shoulder, you want to broaden across the chest. Taking a breath and exhale. Inhale, hands reach high. Extend it. Right hand behind you. Pull the right hip forward. All that goodness, let it go. Let it go. And then right hip down. Lower the left hip. Straighten the legs. Hands reach high. Extend into the gods and then forward fold to the earth. Lengthen, maybe put a strap again. Back of the knees on the mat, yeah? And pull your belly in and up. Look forward to lengthen. Smiling through your back body. And then maybe your chin comes towards the shin, yeah? Keep looking at your toes. Nothing to look at the belly now. The belly is towards the thigh. And breathe in. Inhale. Hands reach up. Hands behind you, bend the knee. So if you're off your mat, maybe come back into your mat. And then your legs are bent, and then inhale, lift to a tabletop, yeah? They should feel good on the hip. Now, do not pull your back here. If you further to go, you straighten the legs, point your toes to the mat, and take reverse plank. No Buddha belly is allowed, so pull the belly in, engage, and lift the chest. Lower your hip down, and then inhale, lift the legs up, finding your breath. So bent knees easy, legs straight, a little bit fun. Now, hands reach overhead like you are taking a nice ride in the park. You're going to bring the legs overhead, and then roll yourself into Malasana. Like nothing happened. Work on your breath. It's okay. Push your hands to the mat. Bring the knee towards the armpit. Look forward. Try again. Lift one leg, lift the other. Bakasana. Point toes. Maybe you step back or you jump back. Use that momentum in the core and push the legs back. Up dog. Open. Finding your breath. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Awesome job, everybody. Inhale the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge, shoulder down, belly in. Noticing your breath. Take a deep breath in, open up into warrior two. Shoulder away from the ears. Hands in front of the heart. Relax the shoulder, straighten the left leg, and bend the right leg, the one in the back. Skandasana. How about a smile in front of the room? As you notice, that's where we're going to fly. We are fly. Yoga fly. Finding your breath. Then inhale. Use the momentum as you lift through the sternum. Bend the left leg, step on it, and then reach and fly. If it takes you 3 seconds, it's okay. 5 seconds is great. Opening. So again, adjusting is great. And then left hand down. Inhale, lift on up, half move. Pushing into that right leg, belly, rib cage. Continue to work on your shoulders to relax. Finding your breath. Exhale, right hand down. Standing split. Now, notice we've been going at it for a little bit while. Work your hands to frame the front foot and take the right leg to the ceiling. So it's equally engaging the left leg, pushing into the mat. See whether you can relax the head. Keep reaching, they grow, the right leg one day will touch the ceiling. Then when you have it gingerly or mindfully, bring that right leg forward. I've lived here for a long time. And right foot on the mat if they've come down. So, or you can catch. So each side is different into your pistol squat. So each side you can tell, lengthen, relax, and then release the right hip and left hip down. Sit nice and tall, pull in through the chest and relax your shoulder. And from here, you bring the left leg over to the right side. Hug it in, like you're going for a model job. The left hand reach alongside the ears, pull the rib cage in, left hand down, right hand across, and it's a twist. The more you twist, you allow your belly to draw in and lift the sternum, lengthen the spine, and work your chin to be level with the earth and pull your shoulders down. Continue to work on that breath. Each and every one of us can benefit with more breath. And return your gaze forward. Hands reach up. It's a counter twist. Just undoing what we just did. Burden across the chest. Smiling. And coming forward with the gaze. Now, nothing wrong with just staying here. Knee over ankle. Walking on lowering the hip. Flex the right leg. Think about pigeon. And from here, you pick up the right leg towards the right elbow. Yeah, like such. And then hug the chest in and belly in. Try to sit nice and tall. Maybe this is where you have it. So the more you hug in, you start to feel your IT band. Yeah? And so eventually you will come and lay down, when the leg will come behind your head as well. So we start from here, and then we cradle and just try to release any tension, especially right where you get an injection, yeah? So you can feel it. So one of those poses that you can continue to work on when you're watching TV. Then bring the hand underneath, maybe you want more, and then start to go side to side. It feels good, you carry on. And then from here, extending, opening the chest, and release. That left hip, left heel towards the perineum. Think as if you're standing in a tree pose, in a tree asana. Hands reach up, open the chest. And then reach the hands forward, lean in, open the sternum, lengthen, and then bring your chin towards the shin. Broaden across your chest, pull your belly in, avoid looking at your belly button, look towards the right toes, lengthen the spine. Continue to work on your breath, opening the back body. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Left hand behind you, point your right toes, inhale, lift the hip. Release all the front hip, sciatic problem, open the chest, pull the back in, find your breath. As you exhale, lower the left hip down, straighten the right leg. Maybe you make your way back on the mat again. Inhale, hands reach high. So again, noticing your back, are you rounding here? I want you to sit nice and tall. And then pull your belly in. Hands reach into the ceiling. As you reach forward, reach, reach, reach. Hands to your toes, ankle, shin. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and out. Relax the face. And then start to hinge forward. Maybe chin to your heels, chin to your toes rather. Open the heart, open the back body. Think as if I've come and lay on your back. And I'm pulling you more forward until your head reaches towards your toes. So seated forward fold. Hands reach up. We counter do that. Hands behind you. Take tabletop, this is the one, and lift the hip. Or straighten the leg for reverse plank. Don't feel like, oh my God, I gotta go into reverse plank. There's a lot of work on the tricep. You can look forward. And now bend the knee, place the hip back on the mat. And then inhale, lift the legs up. Navasana, boat pose, or straighten the legs. From here, we lower halfway, and we pat the hands down. Only 10. Here we go. 9, 8, belly engage. 7, I tend to stop counting. 6, don't worry. 5, have fun, remember. 4, 3, I think it's 3.5. 2, feel your core. 1, and hug the knee in, finding your breath. Now, this is where I want you to find the inversion of your choice. So, if you don't have an inversion, you are at home, you simply blink your legs against the wall. Feels yummy. We've done a lot of work. Then if you further, you can bring the legs overhead, support the back body, and then lift on up into your shoulder stance. And start to hug the legs over the shoulder and point your toes or flex your toes. If this is unavailable, so again, notice which one you want to go into. You can come into a headstand, head on the mat, and then lift the knee and walk the legs in, and then energize and lift the legs up, headstand. So draw your belly in, find your body in space. So this is second option. Third option is you're working on your handstand, yeah? So again, you want to not straighten your arm, you want to have a little pocket in your hands, that way you can use your hands as your new leg. And then work to lift. So even if you can lift into a handstand, you want to practice lifting one leg, a straight leg, until you get your handstand. Or you can take Pincha Marasana, forearm inversion, yeah? So again, lifting, zipping up, extending, maybe again hopping into it. You find the balance. My favorite, if you love your chin and you don't work on your chin enough, you bring your chin on the mat and then smile and lift the legs up. So it doesn't matter which one you do. What matters is that you're listening to your body. To invert once a day not only is good for the, internal organs, it's just good to see the world a different way. When you have it, take a child's pose or lay down. Yeah? So wherever you are, whether you're laying down or child's pose, just let your body quiet for some time. Just do what you need to do. Maybe you flutter the legs if you're laying down, side to side. Yeah, side to side. We're almost done. Really working on your breath. Letting go. Now you can carry on. Maybe there's a particular pose that I haven't covered and that you would like to do because you're warm. You carry on. Or you can keep the knee bent and release here. Or you can straighten the legs in a proper Shavasana. And allow your eyes to relax. And if this is unavailable and you further to go, you can sit here and observe your breath. With each breath, just start to quiet the physical body, relaxing the eyes, and allowing your smile, take your smile within, because you know that you're radiating light and smile and love. You're radiating health and beauty. And just let your palm open and release everywhere. Wherever you are now, start to make your way to seated and check in with yourself. Let your chin come towards the heart. That way you can release the back of the neck. Let your shoulders relax. Tilt your right ears to your right shoulder. Allow your shoulders to release. Chin to chest. Left ears, left shoulder. Maybe head rolls back. Unroll the chin towards the chest. Open your hands. Look at those hands. Think as if you have everything that you deserve from your yoga practice. Just maybe also give. Maybe you don't have much to give, but just the idea of giving is there within. And then wrap your hands around. I want you to tilt your head to the left side. Pull your shoulders down. And then use your hand and roll your hands around your forearm, upper arm, and then belly to your thigh, to your foot, and then flick it off. Open those hands again. Change the counter, change the position, and tilt your head to the right. Loving on yourself, being gentle. And this time I want you to roll those hands all the way to the head, face, back of the neck, to the back body as much as you can touch. And then from the back to the hip, to the thigh, to the outer thigh, and flick it out. Whew. Bring the hands to the third eyes. Tilt your head back. Give thanks for everything that we have, for where we are today,
And I honor you for sharing your divine light as I bow. Thank you. Namaste. I love yoga.